Enid stay with us now. They're going to move into a formation called Leaders Benefit, which is like the front wing of the Lancaster we showed you earlier. I'll talk a little bit more about 617 Squadron, and that was formed in March 1943, only 2 months before the Dam Busters raids took place, and that was at our home base of RAF Scampton in Lincolnshire. During the war, the 6 Series squadrons were reserved for specialist squadrons, but nowadays the 6 Series squadrons belong to our Royal Air Force Reserve units, which are very useful supplementary to the regular RAF forces. If you'd like to find out more about the RAF Reserves, just search online. Now look directly to the front and get your cameras ready. This is Jippo and the detonator. Red 6 getting very excited and enjoying it, shouting on the radio. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, Jippo's detonator. With his smoke on to the right-hand side is Red 6 and Synchro Leader. He's the noisy one, Flight Lieutenant Chris Linden-Smith. It's his 3rd and final year with the team. He's another former Tornado GR4 pilot, and he has completed a tour as a Hawk flying instructor. On the right, he's chased down by Red 9. If you look to your left, you'll see with the smoke on his Red 7, he's chased down by Red 8. The 4 aircraft now descend to just 100 feet above the sea. They're closing at over 850 miles an hour. Get your cameras ready now for the amazing Jippo pass. Synchro pair leave their smoke on now and turn away from us at 6G, or 6 times the force of gravity. Everything in those pilots' bodies weighs 6 times more than normal, and they fight hard to counter the G-forces as they fly the Cyclone. As the Synchro pair slingshot out to the front, look to your left for Enid. The wings of Enid drop down to form an inverted V shape, and if you look to your right, you'll see a lone jet. That's Red 9. He's going to fly in between Enid's V now as they complete the Goose. You may have seen a panel hanging down at the back of Enid's jets there. That's the air brake. The pilots use that to create drag to slow the aircraft down. A secondary effect of having the air brake out is the need to have a higher power setting to maintain speed, and that higher power setting gives us a very deep red and blue colour, as you can see as Enid climbs steeply to our right. Out to the front now, look out for the Synchro pair. Pulling up at in line of stern formation at 500 miles an hour and 5 times the force of gravity. The jets reach a height of 7,500 feet, and as their smoke comes on, Synchro draw their hearts. The Red Arrows would like to dedicate this heart to Red 3, Flight Lieutenant Mark Lawson and his wife Katie for their very first wedding anniversary. So congratulations again, guys. There's the heart just for you. In from the top left of the heart, the team's Cupids. Red 8, Flight Lieutenant Ben Plank, who draws a spear through the heart. Planky's actually in his 4th year with the team. He's another former Hawk flying instructor and Harrier GR9 pilot, and he led the Synchro pair last year. Looking left and right again now, Red 6 on our right, Red 7 on our left. Back down to 100 feet, they'll fly the double rolls. Keep looking to your right, 45 degrees now, where you'll see Enid are being joined by Reds 8 and 9. The boss pulls up at 400 miles an hour and 4G as Reds 8 and 9 join into Vixen formation. Red 1 now twists this loop through 90 degrees towards us in what's known as a quarter clover.
Holding bank now.
Now get your cameras ready for the good bit, ladies and gentlemen. This is the vertical brake. Left and right again for the synchro pair. This time Red 6 on our left and Red 7 on our right. They're closing at 800 miles an hour and they're going to cross 3 times in opposing 360 degree 6G turns. Get ready for the carousel. This very strong wind is blowing on crowd. The jets have to keep at least 230 metres away from us, so they've started that manoeuvre way off crowd so the wind doesn't blow them over the top of us. Notice how each of the pilots swaps his smoke colour each of the 3 crosses they perform. Synchro finished the carousel. Look to your right, 45 degrees for Enid. Back in that leader's benefit formation with some more red and blue smoke. They're drawing a snake-like shape of smoke in the sky as they fly the Python. See, the smoke changes white. We produce that smoke by injecting regular diesel fuel into the aircraft's 400-degree engine exhaust, and that causes it to vaporise. To get the red and blue colours, we simply add a dye to the diesel, and we can carry 5 minutes of white smoke and a minute each of red and blue in each aircraft in a specially modified container under the aircraft's fuselage. So Enid finished their Python. Keep looking left for Jippo and one of my favourite manoeuvres. Here you'll see Reds 6 and 7 fly upside down in close formation. Reds 8 and 9 roll around them in the corkscrew. Here they go, 8 and 9 rolling around 6 and 7. Boys and girls, give the synchro pair a wave as they fly past upside down. Jippo finished their fabulous corkscrew with Red 7 working hard upside down, only 8 feet away from Red 6's jet. Now look left for the 5 headlights of Enid. The inside pilots perform tight matched rolls to the outside in the rollbacks. Enid finished their very dynamic rollbacks. Look to the front again and get your cameras ready for the return of a crowd favourite manoeuvre.
that's the time off. 8 and 9.
Reds 8 and 9 roll around 6 and 7, who perform their own rolls and split in the Jippo break. With his smoke on to the left now is Red 7 and Synchro 2, Flight Lieutenant James McMillan. It's his second year with the Red Arrows. He was actually brought up in New Zealand and he joined the Royal New Zealand Air Force. But when they disbanded their fast jet squadrons in 2002, he joined the Royal Air Force and became a Hawk flying instructor and operationally flew the Harrier GR9. That's Red 7 on the left, bringing his jet back down to 100 feet. On the right, Red 6. This is the Synchro pair's final manoeuvre of the display. It's the opposition barrel roll. Ladies and gentlemen, please, a big round of applause for the fabulous Synchro pair. And now look directly to the front for Enid 8 and 9 and the display's finale. Back in 7-ship Vixen formation, this is the Vixen break. And we're the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrows. Red 2 puts his smoke on as they gather as 9 aircraft to recover back to Blackpool Airport, where we're going to put the jets to bed for the night and get ready for our display here again tomorrow afternoon at 2:15. Well, the Red Arrows are a major link between the British public and the Royal Air Force, and in fact the wider British military. The comments we receive on our team Facebook and Twitter pages